Everyone, welcome to another edition of Dani Dishes. So this vlog this week is coming out of something that happened last week. So for those that follow me on the old social media, always head over to weightOffMyShoulders.com and on Twitter, IrishEyes1982. And if you are following, you would have seen that on Friday, I had the privilege of sharing my thoughts on how to take the perfect mid-run selfie on Zelle as well as Runner's World. So Zelle is the new online publication geared towards female runners. Make sure you go check it out. And thankfully, the editor Elizabeth asked me to share some of my tips on the mid-run selfie, which I was happy to do. So I was really excited to see that it went online, and someone told me that it was actually on Runner's World Facebook as well. Hi, how cool is that? Yeah, I know, I geeked out. I took a picture of it. I mean, I got it saved, bookmarked, and whatnot. But I made the poor choice of starting to read the comments. Why I did this, I don't know. I should have learned many times before of reading comments that things never really go well out of it. And there was like 130 something comments when I saw it on my way to my Weight Watchers meeting on Friday, and I would say a majority of them were very mean. I couldn't believe it, and it was people saying that I was an idiot and that it was moronic to take pictures and that clearly I didn't belong in the race because I wasn't really trying to race, and that if I had time to take pictures, I clearly wasn't running very fast, and it just all of a sudden like built up inside me. It was like coming up right here, and I kept just wanting to respond back. Now, I made the fault of my own to write back to one person that, and I don't know if they necessarily even knew that I was the one that wrote the article, but anyway, I commented on how, I actually do PR while taking pictures. I actually even ran a 22-minute 5K while taking pictures, and it is awesome. I'm proud of it, but I know I shouldn't have written it. I did not need to justify myself, and it made me really unnerving, and I was just like really sad about it because I was like, I was so excited to share this, and obviously like my friends and family were very supportive, and my blog readers, I love you guys, were on board as well and saying not to listen to those things, and it really made me start thinking about how I immediately thought that I had to give the reasons why. I needed to validate what I was doing, and that's not the case at all. Those people don't deserve my time, my energy, my headspace, but it's really that we don't need to justify ourselves to anyone. And it took me all weekend to really process that. And I was thinking about writing a blog post, and I was like, it's just gonna yabber on, and it would be much easier just for me to vocalize what I was thinking. And so I know that it doesn't matter how fast I run, how far I run, if I want to take pictures during the race, if I want to wear a sparkle skirt, if I want to wear a cape like I did on Sunday, I'm out there moving, getting healthy, and having fun, and that's what matters. And so when these haters come out with their comments of saying that we're not worthy of being there because we choose to run a race in a different way, or we choose to walk it or walk it, or whatever we decide to do, we do not need to start telling people why we decide to do that. It is our choice, and it is our awesomeness that they are missing out on. And so I just wanted to put it out there that when you experience those people that either put you down for weight loss, running, walking, whether it takes you 2.5 hours to run a marathon or 7.5 hours, that there is no reason to justify what we do. And I find it over and over again that I feel like I need to do that. Like when we ran Boston this year, I ended up in the Med 10 a couple times, so my time ended up being like 5.5 hours, which I was upset about because I had another thing in mind. But I felt like every time I said my time to someone, they gave that look of like, oh, what happened? And it was like, it doesn't matter how long it took me. I experienced one of the best marathons ever. I got to finish with 6 of my teammates who did not get to finish the year before, and that was amazing, and I wouldn't change that in for a BQ or anything else. And so it just kept reassuring me that we don't have to tell people why we make these decisions. We don't have to justify giving ourselves a healthier lifestyle, starting to move more, doing any of the things that we love, whether it be CrossFit or planking or running or Zumba or prancercising or whatever it is. Go be you. And don't let anyone take that away from you, okay? Because there is only one of us, and there's no reason why we should try to conform to what other people think. So do you the way you want to do it, And I've got your back, and I will always be in your corner saying you are awesome. So remember that this time when someone puts you down or you feel like someone is, dissing what you're doing. No, be you, be proud, and be awesome. All right?